A few months ago, I was in Ohio hunting in this exact tree stand, and I was pretty remote in the woods. I don't mean I was like 5 miles back in the woods, but I was far enough back and way back in some hills, and I had just gotten set up, and I made a really bad mistake that I want to share to make sure that other people don't make the same mistake. Everyone knows that with any type of stand, you want to have a connection between the seat and the foot platform. I had a long rope with me that I was using to tie the two sections together. I had it tied together in a way so if the foot platform would have fall, it wouldn't fall far and I could just grab it with my feet. But when I was on the ground getting ready to climb, I realized I had forgotten my hoist rope. So I untied that rope between the two sections and used it as my hoist rope. Then I proceeded to climb up the tree, hoisted my crossbow up, got the crossbow, put it in my lap, untied the string. And before I could get the string retied back to the lower platform the way I had it on the ground, my boot or something was itching my leg, and I went to go scratch it. And by the way I moved my leg, I kicked the foot piece, and it fell about 15 feet to the ground. So now I'm stuck up here in this tree stand, 15 plus feet in the air, with the foot platform on the ground, and show you what I did and how lucky I got to get out of this mess. Now I have a safety string tied on here just in case. So that's what happened. When the foot platform fell, it landed in that position right there. And you can see the position I'm sitting in, so I'm still facing the tree. And now the foot platform is on the back side of the tree. So now I'm sitting up here in the tree with no foot platform, way back in the woods. It was about 20 degrees, cold, wind blowing. It's about 2:30, and I'm trying to figure out how am I going to get out of this mess. I'd put this stand up probably 3 days prior to going to hunt in it. So I'm sitting here thinking, what am I going to do? Well, I knew I had the string that was up here that was untied, and I've never done this before. I've never carried it in the woods before. But I remembered I clamped this thing onto my tree stand to try and, capture some video when I was hunting. As you can see, these things bend. You can kind of make them like a grappling hook. So what I did, I bent these around into a hook, and I was able to take the rope and tie it around the top of this and fish until these pieces hooked in to the bottom of the platform, and I was able to pull it back up the tree. But it probably took me 45 minutes of trying to do that. You see, if I caught it here, when I pull it, it's just digging the front piece in deeper into the tree. So I had to keep swinging it around until I caught the front, and eventually I got it like this, where I was able to hook this in here like this and pull it up the tree. I couldn't catch this on camera, but I just did a kind of a mock demonstration for myself to see if I could recreate what happened. And before I started, I tied a safety rope to the foot platform and tied one to there. So I let the foot platform fall to the ground. I have this safety rope, and I just wanted to see if I could pull it up with a safety rope. When I started trying to pull it with a safety rope, it just kept getting dug in. It wouldn't even come up. I had to use the safety rope tied to the front of the foot platform with the grappling hook simultaneously in this mock demonstration just to get it back up the tree. I don't know how I was so lucky in the woods in Ohio to get it back up with just the grappling hook. When you start climbing up with one of these things, just don't ever forget to hook your two pieces together and hook them on both sides. Make sure your safety ropes are as short as they can possibly be, but still being able to climb a tree. If I had not had this on my tree stand, which I've never put it on my tree stand, these things have been around for a while, and I've had one for a while, but I've just never ever put one on my tree stand. And for some reason I did before I went out to that spot. And if I hadn't had this, I don't know what I would have done. I'd have been stuck in that tree till someone decided to come look for me, or another hunter found me, or who knows what would have happened. But anyway, just be careful when you're hunting. You can do stuff accidentally not thinking, and it can put you in a real bad spot.